Hello and welcome to the channel. I am that Evernote guy, providing you actionable content that you yourself can use to make your Evernote better and better. This week we are looking at setting up our ArchiveBot. ArchiveBot, as you can imagine, and if you've seen my previous video, automatically archives our client notes, project notes and tasks to the right notebook. But to use ArchiveBot, we need to create some tags for our clients and projects. And as you can imagine, I don't do that manually. I have an automated bot set up for that. So first of all, we're very quickly going to set up ShortCodeBot. So I'm going to chuck me down there and we're going to set this up right now. Here we are in my Evernote. This is my demonstration account. And you may have noticed I've put some additional notes in there. Probably not, because you probably don't keep track of all my notes. Let's have a look at our notebook structure, because I've put a couple of extra notebooks in. So I've created a new stack called clients. And as you can imagine, that's where my client notebooks go. I've created 3 fictitious clients, which are the Coal Exchange, the Lord Raglan and the Sussex, which are all local pubs to me. In fact, the Lord Raglan is run by my friends. I've also created some tags to support this, and I've nested them in clients and projects master tag, if you like. So there we go, the Coal Exchange, the Lord Raglan and the Sussex. So in your use case, create your notebook, create your tags that match your project name or your client name. I nest the tags like that just to keep them neat and tidy and to see what we're doing. Right, let's go back to our notes then. I've also created some demonstration notes so you don't have to sit here and watch me do it, just some meeting notes. And this is the key to my system. You've noticed for the Sussex I've got SSX : at the top. That is my client shortcode or project shortcode that I've chosen to represent the Sussex rather than writing the full word the Sussex, and put a colon afterwards as well. I've done the same for TXC as the Coal Exchange. Actually that should be TCX, shouldn't it? Let's change that. Live spotting of my own errors there. And I've also done the same for the Lord Raglan, TLR, the Lord Raglan. I think you get the picture. So that's the system. You set up your notebooks, you set up your tags, and then start running your meeting notes. And whenever you do a task, a meeting note, anything to do with that client or project, start the note with your 3-letter or 4-letter client shortcode. Now let's go into Filterize and we'll set that up to automatically start tagging. Okay, here we are in Filterize. Let's set up a new bot, and I'm going to call this ShortCodeBot, because that's exactly what it's going to do. And we'll select ShortCodeBot and create a simple filter. And what we want to do is tag our notes. So we hit tag, add tags, and the tag that we want to add, let's do the Lord Raglan first, is the Lord Raglan. It's found it there, so let's select the Lord Raglan and continue. And now our if condition, this is where we use the general option, and our if condition, if the title starts with TLR : continue, and the name of the filter is Lord Raglan shortcode, and save that there. And that is now active. Let's flip back to Evernote quickly and let's just make an update there, and that should start triggering our bot. And let's go and build the next ones. Now what we can do here is, and I use this a lot, is the copy function. So we just copy that rule. It's exactly the same rule, just different inputs. Instead of the Lord Raglan, this will be the Sussex. And we click down here, and the tag we change, just click on the Lord Raglan, delete that one, put in the Sussex, save, and condition, click on starts with TLR : delete that, SSX, I'm sure that's the one I used, : save. Another bot or another instruction built for ShortCodeBot. Save that. Go back to Evernote and let's change Sussex, just add a couple of spaces in there to make that note active. Close, and we'll copy this one now, and this one will be the Coal Exchange. Again, click on the tag, remove the tag Sussex, add the Coal Exchange there, Save. Conditions. Remove title starts with SSX colon and change that to the TCX colon. I keep wanting to do TXC. And save that and save the whole thing. And that's it. We've just built 3 instructions for ShortCodeBot to change up these notes. And every time you get a new project or a new client, it's that simple to create that rule for the shortcoding. Let's go back into Evernote now, and we'll see that none of those have updated yet. The Lord Raglan has updated. Coal Exchange has not updated. The Sussex just updated there, and the Coal Exchange will update in a second. So we've now got a facility to automatically tag. Now, top tip, if you were using my meeting note system or a meeting note system where you do actions like this, and you want your actions to be clear and referenceable back to the Sussex, I would also start my actions with SSX arrange visit. And so when we run that with TaskClone, that task will be stripped out and that will be the title of our task. And again, because it starts with SSX, when it comes back in via TaskBot, it will automatically be tagged with the Sussex. And if you're looking at it in your big list of tasks, rather than just arrange another visit, you think, well, who's that for? Could be for anyone. You can see it's got SSX at the start, so it's again quick visual cue for you to know that that's an action relating to the Sussex. And also because it's tagged as the Sussex, you can build a list or a search to show me all my tasks related to the Sussex. And again, so this can be applicable for projects, for tasks, anything you like, projects or clients or tasks. Right, I think we're done there on building our ShortCodeBot, and now we can build our ArchiveBot. Okay, let's go into Filterize and we will set up ArchiveBot. Okay, let's create the first rule. Now what I like to do, as soon as anything touches the archive, I like to tag it as archived or archive. And that's a global rule across anything that goes into the archiver. So I just create a tag, add tag. I don't think I've created this tag, so this will be a brand new tag. Archive, create archive. Let's wait for that to sync. Done. Okay, and select continue. So if the note is in the notebook archive, which I don't think of course we've created archive. So now first setup, what am I thinking? The archiver, there we go. Continue. Almost done, gotta name it. So tag as archive when in archiver. Save. So that's the first thing I like to do. As soon as anything moves to the archiver, I tag it as archive so I know it's archived. So now we need to set up a simple archive rule. It's not a simple rule actually, it's an advanced rule. So let's click the advanced rule. We'll just call this move to the Lord Raglan notebook once archived. Okay, and we want to create an action, and the action, add the action button there. The action is notebook, move to notebook, and click notebook there and click the Lord. It should come up, the Lord Raglan, there we go, select that. Done. So that's our action done. We want to move it to the Lord Raglan, and we need to meet multiple conditions. The first condition is it is tagged as the Lord Raglan. There we go. And then it's out our second condition. If it is in notebook archiver. So we set our rule up there then. If the note is tagged as the Lord Raglan and it's in the archiver, then move it to the Lord Raglan notebook, so we don't accidentally start moving loads of stuff there. So just save that, and it will look for a note that's doing that, but we don't have any of that. And then we just simply, again, nice and simple, once you've built one, it's just a simple matter of copy paste, copy, let's call this one the Sussex, and change that to notebook to Sussex. Save, change the Lord Raglan, delete that tag, add the Sussex. There we go. Save, and that's another instruction. We don't need to change the bit that says is in notebook archiver because that's already set up. So we save that, close, and copy this again, change this one to the code exchange, and change that notebook to the code exchange. You can see how quick and easy this is to do. Once you've built one, the copy pasting is really simple. Remove the Lord Raglan, so code exchange, save, and that's it. So 7 instructions there, all good to go. Let's see that in action in Evernote. So we've got our meeting notes here, and they're all tagged properly, the code exchange, the Lord Raglan, and the Sussex. And we're going to pretend these are all finished. So I'm going to move them, Alt-Shift-M, and I'm going to move them to number 10, the archiver, down arrow, enter, off they go. So they'll go off to the archiver now. So let's have a look at the archiver. They should be all in there. They won't be there for long because Filterize will run, or our bot will run, and it will move them. So let's go and check the general notes section. Here we go. I need to change the view here because that's not going to tell us where they are. So I just change the view options here, and I'm going to add location, and I'm going to have to change the, there we go, so we can see that. Right, so you can change view to whatever you like. So they're currently in archiver. As soon as Filterize runs the bot, they will all get moved to their appropriate notebooks, and then we go, 2 of them have moved already. Code Exchange and Lord Raglan has moved. SSX has not moved yet. That's the last one to go. That will move shortly. So I think you can see there how quick and simple that is to build a bot to automatically tag your notes with the right project or client via a shortcode, how to create actions that also have the right client, shortcode or project, and then how Archiver can automatically move them to the right notebook. So I'm going to close this video out now whilst the Sussex moves, hopefully. Get going in a second. There you go, just moved. I was worried then. But that's a good thing about Filterize, it's always working in the background. You don't need to sit and watch it. I'm going to close this video out now. I hope that was useful. I hope that wasn't too long. I hope it was simple enough. I hope you can set this up in your own Evernote. If you're following my system, we're trying to do this step by step to make our Evernote better and better, add little improvements as we go on the journey each time. That one for me is brilliant. Like I said, if you've been working on a whole bunch of notes and you've had them in your done section, or you've done a load of meeting notes, and at the end of the week you want to archive everything, it's so satisfying to move all those notes over to the archive and just watch them ping off and go to their long-term storage homes. And then you've got a reference notebook of anything you've ever done with the Lord Raglan, the Sussex, the Coal Exchange, whatever your clients and projects may be. You can quickly access all that information. It's stored all in one place. It's tagged if you prefer to search things by tagged. It's in notebooks if you prefer notebooks. So it really is quite a flexible system. Anyway, this video is getting very long now, so I shall close this out properly now and say, don't forget, everything I do is in my R.U.L.E.R Note, my really useful links and Evernote resources. The link is in the description down below. Please comment if you think this would be useful for you, if you're going to use it, if you have any questions on setup. I'm happy to help and engage with everyone. Until the next one, goodbye. Thanks. Cheers.